Mafia 3 is a somewhat sequel to Mafia 2 that changes the game, if you will. Okay, so that joke was very bad. But will Mafia 3 be bad? You'll find out this week on SEO Play. Mafia 3. Is Joe dead? For 6 years now, Mafia fans have been waiting to find out if Joe Barbaro survived the end of Mafia 2. There are compelling arguments to be made for him remaining alive. There are equally compelling reasons for him not to be in any of the promotional materials for Mafia 3, because if you've been sitting on an egg that big for 6 years, you're not going to let it hatch in a trailer on YouTube. Mafia 3 is bad. You know, this was a hard question to answer, because Googling it yields a lot of poorly argued YouTube videos, which could be summarized as, Mafia 3 was not what I wanted. It is true that the gameplay we've seen from Mafia 3 has more exploding cars than a Michael Bay movie. So I guess when it comes to this game, your mileage may vary. Mafia 3. Is Joe alive? The more hopeful, pleading version of Is Joe dead? Mafia 3. Is de nouveaux? De nouveau is DRM that Torrent Freak describes as the daddy of all gaming anti-piracy systems, a phrase which immediately got my attention. Apparently, the pirates of the internet are extremely concerned about whether Mafia 3 will use de nouveau or not. Some say it will. Some say it won't. Some say, oh my god, do you seriously watch an E3 presser and think, oh gosh golly, what games am I gonna pirate this year? Good gravy! Mafia 3. Is it open world? Mafia 3's open world encompasses the city of New Bordeaux, which is a fictionalized version of New Orleans. This raises a lot of interesting questions, such as, why can Americans pronounce Bordeaux but not Orléans? Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't. The cool thing about Mafia 3's open world is that as you take over parts of it, you can divvy things up between your 3 lieutenants. And if you neglect them enough, they could get angry at you and become your enemies instead. In this way, Mafia 3 features the freedom of our real-life open world, along with the very relatable terror that one day your friends will finally have enough of you forgetting to respond to their Facebook messages and kill your ass. Mafia 3. Is it worth it? This question is hard for me to answer, and I'll tell you why. In this first cinematic trailer for Mafia 3, we see a man that the developers have confirmed is Vita Scaletta, the protagonist of Mafia 2. You'll notice that this man is extremely hot. Indeed, that in the 20-odd years since Mafia 2, he has actually become hotter than ever. But wait, if you look up other images of Vita Scaletta in Mafia 3, he looks much less like a man who is going to pay off my college loans and take me to Sicily in a private jet, and more like a man who golfs. Just like, for fun. In any case, if you think of games like I do, which is to say virtual playgrounds full of surrogate fathers, then Vita Scaletta's appearance will make or break Mafia 3 for you. Mafia 3 is coming out when? Officially, Mafia 3 is coming out on October 7th. But some of you lucky eggs may have to wait a little longer to steal a copy of Mafia 3 if it turns out to have DRM. That's all for this week. As always, I'll see you next time on SEO Play. And whoever did the mocap for Vito in that trailer,